Hey quilt makers, welcome to On Wander Lane Block of the Month, right here Stitchin Heaven's Block of the Month headquarters. We are super excited to let you know month number 1 is just getting ready to ship, or maybe you've already received your quilt kit from us. I bet if you have, you're as excited as I am right now. This is an incredibly cool quilt kit project, but it's a lot more than that, folks. So please pay attention to what I'm going to say here in a few moments when we get into the pattern instructions. But before we go any further, let me point out a couple of other key things that are in your kit. First and foremost, probably is this wonderful link guide here where we have a fabric key, and this key is specific to this project. So if you've done other block of the months before, make sure you're following the new link here to our On Wander Lane. And I don't know that I mentioned, but this pattern is by Nancy Halvorsen. It's a 13-month block of the month. It's going to finish 60 by 72, so it's perfect for a wall hanging or a great lap quilt. And like I said, it contains a ton of projects here. I also want to mention that we have a wonderful Facebook group where we gather together on this block of the month and share all of our success stories, share our sewing and quilting love, and answer questions and support each other and all of that. So the Facebook community group is right here posted for you as well on the link page, as is our customer service hotline number and our email, which is info@stitchinheaven.com. Now, what I really wanted to point out for all of you here is we've got a lot of these bags, and I'm not even opening them up today. I know they're a little shiny on fabric, but look at, they're all completely labeled by which portion of the pattern the fabrics belong to. So I really want you to be aware and not just start tearing into your fabrics, because you need to keep track of which fabrics go where. And more so, folks, the projects created originally by Art to Heart Quilt were really cool blocks that were parts of other projects. So the On Wander Lane quilt itself features blocks from all different kinds of projects brought together into a quilt. So you must follow our supplemental instructions, because it's going to limit the cutting to a single block for a block of the month sampler style quilt, instead of maybe where you might be making 4 for a table runner or something like that. We've also included some laser cut appliques. If you've never done laser cut applique, I think you can see here that some of the pieces have been pre-cut completely for you, and other are parts of groups that have multiple pieces in the same color fabric. So you might need to go through and snip those with a little pair of scissors, something like that to work. So also keep your applique pages handy here. When it comes to cutting, please follow the cutting instructions from these packets of fabric with our supplemental cutting instructions, because we've gone through, like I said, and made sure that you have the most accurate and current information from Nancy, so that you can follow along here and only be making one of each block for the block of the month quilt itself. Not to say, folks, you're not getting the entire information for all of the other projects. So this is a huge value for us, because we get all of the other projects as well. So please save all of your instructions, and therefore you could go back through and make a lot of the other projects that come. So I just think that's super, super cool. We're gonna focus this block of the month on the individual super, super cute blocks we're doing coming together. Month number 1 is called Shamrock Ridge, and it's this cute little applique house, and your leprechaun's growing his shamrocks out of his hat next to his lucky sheep there, and you can see it's got a real heart for you. You see what I'm doing? That's bad. Maybe I should just stop now, huh, while I'm ahead. You never know. And I would really like to get into the construction here, so maybe I should quit just rambling on. Nonetheless, real quick point out also, you've got a great embellishment kit that comes with it, so lots of fun little buttons and whatnot, as well as tons of embroidery floss. So it is a complete kit with even more than you ever knew you were getting from us here at Stitchin Heaven, so we know you're gonna love it. Like I said, if you run into any snags along the way, just reach out to us through customer service, info@stitchinheaven.com, on the little phone number, or go ahead and post your question right there in our Facebook group for On Wander Lane. We'll make sure we get you taken care of right away. Thanks again for participating in another Block of the Month program from us here at Stitchin Heaven. I'm not sure if you're aware, but we offer over 40 a year. So once you finish this one, pick another and keep on sewing with us. Thanks, folks, and enjoy your Block of the Month.